Ó, Davi, esse jogo é muito bom. Primeiro a comentar. É que a live caiu, cara. Já tá abrindo outra já, mano. Pô, não gravou não, é? Ah, gravou sim, ó. Tudo de novo, vamos lá. É o mastro, é, cara. João Mastro bravo demais, pois é. Então, a live caiu, mano. Já tinha passado essa parte aqui já. Vamos ver se agora dá certo. Seja bem-vindo aí, viu, Davi?
How are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but
Zep, quando você prosseguir mais na história, eu vou te falar algo muito importante para você. Opa! Eu joguei o 2, tá? Já zerei o 2 já. Se tiver em relação com o 2, pode falar, não tem problema não.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
Depois que você zerar o Red Dead Redemption, você vai jogar a DLC do modo zumbi? Bandage Night Mary? Vou, cara, vou sim. Pretendo jogar ela sim.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Não, Zé, você tá nesse jogo aí, então deixa quieto, então não fala não. Se você for acompanhar tudo, porque como a campanha é um pouco longa, a maioria da galera sai fora, né? Eu fico às vezes jogando sozinho. Mas se você for acompanhar, eu espero que você fale bem na hora.
Let's go.
Vamos lá de novo proteger a roça, né? Fazer o que eu já fiz, mano. Só tá nesse jogo, né, Davi?
You don't know me at all, Mr. McFarland.
Don't go easy on me.
Come.
Don't look back. I'm coming up behind you.
Let's go. Are you saving the best for last?
Ai, mano, errei já, ó.
Come on.
This sure beats milking cows. Yeah, I have got you now.
Come on.
Isn't this jolly?
Yeah. Let's go, Miss McFarland.
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be.
Yeah.
You'll have to do better than that. This is gonna be close.
Go.
Mano, ela vai ganhar, velho.
Call yourself
Nossa.
a dangerous outlaw?
Let's go.
Come on, boy. I thought you said you could ride.
Ah, errei o caminho. Ai, caramba, já no final, velho. Aí é pra lascar. Cara, não tá dando certo esse negócio de eu cortar caminho, não. Errei o caminho tudo, ó. Fiz tudo errado, ó. Ah, já era. Putz, mano. Já era. Pô, no final, velho. Bosta. A próxima eu tomo mais cuidado, mano. Não é, nem, eu acho que nem é tão difícil.
Let's go.
Filha da mãe ganhou. Ah, mas eu acho que nem precisava também, né? Era só uma brincadeira, eu acho. Só que na próxima, deve cuidado que a estamina do cavalo acaba muito rápido. Se você pressionar o X muito rápido, vai apertando devagar para o cavalo não derrubar o seu personagem. Já acabou derrubando. Salve aí, ô psicótico. Seja bem-vindo, bom dia. Ah, não fui bem não, hein? Eu perdi pra mulher, velho. Tem que ir lá falar com a Bonnie de novo?
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Mr. McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with
Valeu
me
aí pelas
off the
dicas, viu,
road?
Davi?
I've got to
Valeu
get
mesmo,
some
mano.
supplies and I could do with the
Se cair a live aí, me dá um toque aí, Davi, fazendo um favor.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat. Come on.
Calma aí, Bonnie, calma aí. Deixa eu colocar meu celular pra carregar aqui, porque quem tá acabando agora é a bateria do meu celular.
If you don't mind, I'd really like to get moving. Let's just go. I don't want to keep Paul waiting. Is there a problem, Mr. Marston? Can we get going? Can we stop wasting time and get on with it, please? What exactly are you waiting for? If you don't mind, I'd really like to get moving.
Voltei.
Let's just go. I don't want to keep
Sempre te
Paul
aconselho
waiting.
você ir caçando os animais do jogo. Pra você poder vender a pele por dinheiro. E poder comprar munições. Beleza, vou fazer isso, cara.
Can we get going?
Eu faço o quê? Só subo no cavalo? Na carroça.
Can we stop
Mano,
wasting
perdi pra
time
mulher, não
and get
gostei,
on
não.
with it, please?
Ué?
What exactly are you waiting for?
Ah, tá. Agora apareceu aqui.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Charlie
How do you do,
Springs.
sir? You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
Vai da frente, mano.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
Ah, pra mim tomar cuidado que elas pedem ajuda é uma armadilha, né?
Most important thing for you right now is
Tipo,
get yourself
pra
to
me
Dr.
roubar.
Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
O que tá acontecendo aí que tem alguém gritando?
How would Armadillo get by without me?
How are you, friend?
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them. That was a hell of a storm last month. Hell of a storm.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for driving me.
Comprei já, moça, comprei. Isso, e vai ter uns xerifes que serão pedidos, que estão pedindo ajuda para lançar 2 foragidos. Se você laçar, os 2 se matam. E levar o xerife será recompensado. Levar o xerife será recompensado. Ah, entendi, pra mim. Mas é tipo missão secundária, né?
Travel safely, miss.
Tipo, o xerife pedindo pra me laçar eles. Depois que eu laço, eu levo pra eles como recompensa, certo?
I can only put the Jeb Murphy name on top items.
Thanks.
Jeb Murphy at the gun shop lost his son to cholera. You're funny.
Hi.
Ah, entendi. Então no caso aqui, essa casinha azul ali, ó. Se eu tiver dinheiro eu posso comprar ela, certo? São casas que estão à venda. Tipo no GTA.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Witch! Homosexual! Repent unto me! But raise your heart and give it to the king!
Bom, vou primeiro lá na casa da moça ali, ó. Pra abrir o mapa rápido, você sabe onde que é, Davi? Ou tem que abrir toda hora assim mesmo? Primeiro eu vou na casa da Bonnie. Ó, aqui já tem uma missão, ó. Não sei se eu já faço ela, é melhor já fazer logo, vai. Isso aqui é uma missão, né, ó. Xerife.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company,
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on,
Tem um evento aleatório que um cara vai pedir pra você atirar em determinadas águias americanas pra você pegar as penas e trocar por dinheiro.
I got me one of them Williamson
Beleza.
boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. And that dog ain't too bright. But he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
Ai, ô
Doing here,
vacilão.
Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. but it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what.
Fala, Juan.
Let's go deal with them
O que
hoods
você achou do,
in the
o que
saloon.
você acha do Atlético Mineiro? Ah, um grande
Discuss
clube, cara.
Williamson.
Um grande clube do futebol brasileiro.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
So who we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoot. By this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents and prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to
Um
let
time de
them
coração,
in your
Galo.
saloon.
Se vocês são de Minas? Você e o Juan aí?
Better they're carousing in
Sou de
there
SP,
than out
cara.
robbing
SP.
decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law
São Paulo,
enforcement.
capital.
There's the dumb rat bastard now.
Vou pegar esse safado aí, né?
Let's follow him. See what kind of
Não.
hole he crawls into.
Não, cara, eu ganhando pra me viver bem, tá bom. Não entendo esse negócio de riqueza, não é comigo, não. Quero ter meu trabalho, minha
Top
casa.
screw. Let's get after him. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
Sounds good to me.
Vai, velho, filho, sobe lá no teu cavalo. Vai, mano.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got... chance.
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Nossa, velho, calma aí. Calma aí, mano. Entendi.
Come on. What are you doing back there, Marston?
Eu que tenho que ir atrás do cara, é?
Let's go.
Ó, meu cavalo não anda. Vamos, filho. Bom, agora ele foi, ó. Não, ficou parado ali, ó. Eu vou sozinho. Beleza.
Looks like we
E o
got
Marshall
company,
bugou.
boys.
Ontem você torceu pro Messi e pro Cristiano Ronaldo. Vixe, mano, pros dois, hein? Eu gosto do futebol dos dois, cara. Acho que os dois se completam. É igual o Pelé e Maradona, entendeu?
Take cover behind that wagon to your right. There's one behind the crate. Take him down. You're a coward, Liam Johnson. Jesus! Let her roll. Take your choice. Are you gonna
Ué?
help me here?
Não vai atirar não, é? Nossa, mano, que demora, Lucas. Meu pai. Isso não. Por que faz o cover? Ah. Ele não faz cover?
That new deputy don't look like much. Get off the fire.
You boys just ain't that tough. Forgive me, friend.
Guess Walton left now. Try to take him alive. Nice shooting, boy. I'd have preferred him to swing. I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least we got
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in
Cover
town?
L é
I
o
don't want to be
L1.
no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that.
Valeu,
See
mano.
you soon, Mr. Marston.
Zep, quais dicas você dá pra ter um 2020 ótimo? Respeitar a todos e ser um bom ser humano, cara. Já tá bom. Fazendo sua parte, o resto você conquista. Vai ser. Se você fizer a sua parte, maninho, pode ter certeza que o resto você conquista fácil. Seja um ser humano melhor sempre. Mano, queria saber como que eu faço. Beleza. Queria saber como que eu faço pra abrir o mapa rápido, cara. Pra não ter que toda hora fazendo isso aqui. Tem essa missão. Do Marshall e tem a missão da Bonnie. Eu vou na missão da Bonnie pra ver o que é. Salvar o quê? Que é isso, mano? Quase eu vou pro saco, velho.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map.
Valeu, mano.
Earn it.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck. What have you got for me? Let's go! Let's go! Come on!
Ah, mano, aqui, ó. Aqui eu paro o cavalo, certo?
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what day is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family.
Dá pra lotear os corpos, Zep.
Now,
Ô, Davi,
I
como
don't suppose
assim?
any of this is very interesting to
Lotear
you,
os
but
corpos.
I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk
Vender
about
os
it.
corpos, é isso?
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Monte no cavalo.
All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle. Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
How are you, Miss McFarland? That's it! He's got it! Nice job!
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Come on, you dumb heifers!
Não, mano. Nossa, tem hora que ele bate o cavalo e fica preso. Olha isso.
Look at that cowboy.
Whoa there.
You'll be a rancher in no time, Marston.
Come on.
Tá, eu tenho que levar essas vacas até lá, é isso?
He's just showing off now. Keep going, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
Nearly there.
Whoa, Annabelle, roll.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ah, tá. Vamos, vaquinha, vamos.
Yeah.
Não, vai pra lá, filha. Tem que levar as vacas até lá, velho. Nossa, a vaca ficou bugada ali, ó. Vai, vaca. Vai. Aê.
Let's go. Go.
Easy.
Fala, Braia. Boa tarde, seja bem-vindo. Levando as vaquinhas ali pro churrasco, Braia, ó.
Let's go.
Is it too much of a chore to ride with me? Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Come on.
Tá, vamos lá.
Squeeze back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Come on.
Da hora, mano.
Watch for the runner. You're doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay with him.
Pô, que da hora, velho. Sério mesmo, ó.
Come on.
Keep it moving.
Control that horse, will ya?
Pra frente, mulher. Tá me atrapalhando.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Da hora? Engraçado que minha mapa não fica no mapa, né? Quem chegou aqui? Já volto, beleza, Davi? Boa, Zep. Bom dia, amigo. Boa tarde, Narcos. Seja bem-vindo, cara. Obrigado, viu, pela presença. Boa tarde. Oi, Theo. Theo. Vou ligar pra sua mãe já, tá, Theo? Salvar o jogo, né? Theo, chega. Será que a Bonnie já acordou? Vamos lá. Bom, eu acho que eu já aprendi mais ou menos o jogo, cara. Tipo, ó, posso fazer a missão do Marshall ali, a da Bonnie ainda, né? E também essa missão aqui que é perigosa, não sei porquê, não sei o que é isso aqui, ó. Mas eu não vou fazer agora. Vou lá na Bonnie primeiro, depois eu volto aí. Nossa, o cavalo morreu aqui, mano. Nossa, mano. O cavalo morreu, ele pega o couro do cavalo. Só às 10 e pouco da manhã que pode voltar aqui na Bonnie, né? Então vamos fazer outra coisa. Eu acho que se eu dormir, daria, né? Mas eu vou primeiro fazer um negócio aqui, que tá à noite aqui, ó. Vamos ver o que é isso aqui.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stay close to Charlie. ¿Qué tal?
Excuse me, mister.
Got in and see you, mister.
Vem, Theo. Vem. Mano, é pra seguir o cachorrinho mesmo, é isso?
What is it, boy?
Sometimes the train runs off schedule, and we ain't none the wiser.
Que dog, cadê o dog, mano?
Parker brothers could have ever been. That Drew McFarland is only an above average horse breeder. He ain't no exceptional type prodigy.
Mano, eu não entendi, velho. O que foi, Theo?
I expect the McFarland boys gonna get off that train from Blackwater one of these days and take over this ranch.
Watch yourself
Greetings.
there.
Damn!
É, não entendi. Por que que o cachorro me levou até aqui?
Off when you can ride, mister. You got it, sir.
Era isso? Só pra trazer ele até aqui?
Now looking.
Don't push
Here's
me
what
now.
you're after. Please let that be y'all. Blazes, how do we find ourselves here? How am I in this pickle?
No need to walk, mister.
Fala, Davi. Ô, Davi, eu segui um cachorrinho até aqui. E, cara, eu não entendi. O cachorro mandou eu entrar aqui, eu entrei. Não aconteceu nada.
Tell me where to go, mister.
Take me to Armadillo.
Better get some
Oxi. Não, mano, sai fora. Theo, chega. Você quer subir? Eu te levo lá pra cima. Vem cá. Não, não vou sair. Aqui, cavalocho. Ah, então no caso estava certo, era só eu ir na carroça que eu ia atrás dos ladrões, era isso? Eu tinha que pegar a carroça mesmo? Então agora já era.
Let's go.
Davi, outra coisa, o jogo salva automático ou eu tenho que sempre estar salvando o jogo aqui? Justiça em Pixbest. Fazer justiça.
Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest.
Ó, o jogo é todo lindo, cara. Tô
I'm not
curtindo
sure
muito.
I do.
O jogo é muito bom mesmo.
Marshall! Marshall! How'd you canyon? Spine like you said? I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers.
Ah,
I
caiu.
think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right
Ah,
now.
não sei porque essa bosta tá caindo desse jeito, cara. Ah, não caiu não, ainda bem. Só travou só.
None of them look like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye.
Vai cair essa bosta, mano. Tá travando toda hora.
You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Net hoje não tá legal. Desde ontem, pra falar a verdade.
I'm a terrible mother.
Stay with us, Marston. You never know. The Ballard twins might have set up an ambush. I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. It's only made the rich richer and the poor poorer, and it's killed a way of life.
Building a factory over a field ain't gonna help nobody I know.
Look at what they've done to the natives for God knows how many years now. It's hardly like they're gonna suddenly start respecting a man's right to work his land.
That's different. They're savages.
It ain't that different, Jonah.
Are you sure it was the Ballard twins, Eli?
Sure as shooting. I'd know those boys any place.
Nearly there. All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here. Let's go. Stay alert, boys. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
Bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Let's go, Marston. We gotta keep moving. Look out! Rush the guard! Gun them down! You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies.
My God. Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
We're done for. Right. I'm in charge now.
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yup. Maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
There's a bridge up ahead. The rustlers are probably guarding it.
This way!
On the goddamn law.
Marty got one!
Where's your branded iron now?
Follow me!
I'm a gash my chips in if you're
One more got it, boy!
God damn it!
Hellfire! You might as well give it up now.
That's it!
Ah, não. Oh, caramba. Oh.
Marston, all you gotta do is point it and pull the trigger.
I bet you shout
Não, filho, faz o cover aqui, ó.
They're trying to stop us getting to the bridge!
What are you waiting for? Do something!
Aí é pra lascar tudo de novo.
Are you kidding? More like that, Marston, hit!
You sure put that feller's bed.
I'm gonna beat the lot of you!
Don't just stand there. Hey, you. Watch it.
Woo! Keep dropping like that, boy!
Why you wanna die?
I've got my shooting pants on.
Too close.
You ain't leaving Pike Station alive.
Got one!
The bridge looks clear. Let's join the others.
What the hell?
Damn, those Baller twins got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't short on willing recruits these days.
Why'd a man break his back working 12 hours a day for a rancher who can't afford to pay him?
But the rancher can't pay him because those sons of bitches are robbing his cattle.
Yep.
A trilha sonora que mata o Michael, né?
The marshal keeps jawing about. Look lively! They're all across the ridge!
Corre, mano. Faz o cover logo, velho. Ah,
Shoot a fart out of your own ass!
We come from Mr. Sultan's cattle! Come on, let's take that ridge!
One for the government, boy!
caraca, velho.
I'll kill you twice, you son of a bitch. We should cross paths with the marshal up here.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
You rustlers make me sick.
Os caras foram por onde?
Come back! You're wide open! Curious to
Now what are you gonna do?
Your rest of the days are over.
Algo me diz que eu peguei o caminho errado, velho.
I'll kill the hell out of you!
More rustlers! Take them down!
Sorry, yellow-bellied coward. Follow me! I'm the goddamn law.
What you doing back there?
Keep moving. We need to get to the marshal. Stay with me.
We have to help him. Quick!
Where's your branding iron now?
Are you gonna do something, Marston?
Look out over there! Good shot.
What kept you boys? Come on, let's regroup.
Sweet mother of God! For Christ's sake! That's it! I played too shallow without a reading, boy.
Hey, was that you or me?
Ah, não acredito, velho. Ah, não é possível, mano. Fala sério, maluco.
Come on! Keep up!
Bosta, mano. Olha isso. Como é que eu vou seguir esses caras agora? Fala sério, mano. Ela despencou do penhasco, mano.
You might as well give it up now.
Eu caí, velho.
Gather around and
Vocês
listen
não viram
up.
não, é?
Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
Come on! Let them have it! Watch out for the hostages and the cat!
You better surrender. You hear?
Are you kidding?
There he is. Put down your gun and surrender.
What the heck?
Não vendo nada.
Get those thieving bastards. Help me out here, will you?
You ain't leaving Pike Mason alive.
Mano, esse negócio dele andar só assim aqui é chato, hein? Não corre, velho, ó. Não corre, ó. Tem que ir do jeito que os caras vão ali, ó.
We've come from Mr. Soldiers' cattle. You got him good. Hell no. I'll kill the hell out of you. Marston, all you gotta do is punch it and pull the trigger.
Ah, filha da mãe.
I think that's all of them. Shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
Ah, a música da morte do Mika, né?
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was doing town last
Ô,
week.
Davi, a live tá travando?
Narcotic and bat piss salesman.
Cara, tá travando pra mim aqui não, acredita?
Money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes.
Davi, tá travando? E outra coisa, mesmo, o jogo salva automático ou eu tenho que salvar lá?
And many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Deixa eu ver aqui. Ó, pra mim não tá travando não, cara. De boa. Não tá travando não. Tá, agora eu vou lá salvar o jogo, né? Vamos ler por aqui, ver se tem alguma coisa. Pra mais alguém aí a live tá travando, pessoal? Ou só pro Davi? Vem cá, cavalo. Vamos até a Bonnie.
Let's go. Load up now.
Qualquer coisa, o cavalo ele dá umas bugadinhas nas pedras, hein? Olha isso. Ó. Sinceramente, o cavalo, se ele bater numa pedra, ele fica meio travadão, sabe? Bugadão. Vamos salvar na casinha verde, né? No caso, minha casa, né? A casa do John Master. Diminui a resolução, Davi, quando for assim. Opa, fala, Jay. Seja bem-vindo. Salvei. Bom, agora tem a missão da Bonnie, né? Deixa eu ver aqui. Falta essa daqui, ó. Ações da Bonnie. Isso aqui eu não sei o que que é. Depois a gente vai lá ver. Bom, e é isso. Galera, o Red Dead 1 eu vou até zerar, tá? Só vou jogar outro jogo quando eu zerar o Days Gone no PlayStation 4, né? Quem não sabe aí, ó o cara sentindo calor, essa parte é da hora. Quem não sabe aí, quem tá chegando no canal aí agora, tô zerando o Days Gone no PS4 e vou zerar o Red Dead 1 no Xbox One, na retrocompatibilidade. Bom, eu não joguei nenhum dos dois jogos, nem o Red Dead nem o Days Gone, então eu vou falhar em algumas missões, vai ter algumas horas que eu vou fazer besteira, mas eu vou até zerar os dois jogos, tá? E só vou começar outros jogos depois que eu zerar esses dois. Depois que eu zerar esses dois games, que é o Red Dead e o Days Gone, aí eu parto pro Man of Medan no Xbox One, ou Bully, tá? E no PlayStation 4 eu vou zerar o Ghost of Tsushima. E depois o Homem-Aranha. Ou o Homem-Aranha e depois o Ghost of Tsushima. Mas por enquanto no canal, o que vai ter de jogo vai ser o Red Dead 1 e o Days Gone. Depois, talvez à noite tenha aí um joguinho retrô, eu jogo um Street of Rage, sabe? Que eu gosto de jogar um Street of Rage, ou um Donkey Kong. Mas do Xbox One e do PlayStation 4 mesmo vai ser Days Gone e Red Dead até zerar, tá? Obrigado a todos que compareceram a live até agora. Eu vou ter que ir trabalhar, tá, pessoal? Não queria, porque o jogo é muito bom. Tô curtindo demais esse Red Dead. Viva a retrocompatibilidade. A Sony tem que aprender isso. Assim como a Microsoft também tem que aprender a fazer exclusivos. Vocês sabem que eu jogo nos dois consoles. Mas assim, a retrocompatibilidade tá aí, ó. O jogo maravilhoso, cara, jogando na retrocompatibilidade. E jogando Days Gone, um exclusivo de peso lá no PlayStation. Então o videogame é isso, galera. É alegria, é diversão. E sempre cobrando dessas empresas. Parem de ser fanboy, quem for fanboy aí. Parem de ser fanboy e cobrem dessas empresas, cara. Cobrem muito a retrocompatibilidade da Sony. Que era pra porcaria da Sony colocar o PS3 e o PS2 na retro. Ué, sumiu? E caramba, meu cavalo sumiu aqui. Era pra Sony colocar... Era pra porcaria da Sony colocar a retrocompatibilidade do PlayStation 2 e do PlayStation 3 no PlayStation 4 e também para a Microsoft fazer outros exclusivos também que está merecendo, está precisando para o Xbox One. Então é isso. Ao invés de serem fanboy, ao invés de ficar se matando por causa de videogame, cara, cobrem das empresas, que é para isso que elas servem, para trazer melhorias para os clientes dela, que no caso nós somos clientes dela, galera. Ela está trazendo diversão para a gente, mas somos nós que compramos os produtos delas, beleza? Então é isso, Davi, brigadão por toda a força aí, maninho. Espero que você acompanhe toda a série até o final. E a gente vai até zerar, beleza? Zep, você pode comprar maçã e medicamentos para generalizar a saúde do John Marston. No ícone do radar, que aparece um coraçãozinho. Beleza, cara, obrigado. Pior, é o unicórnio que buga no meu jogo da DLC. Caramba. Lembra do John Marston que acompanhou suas lives do Red Dead 2? Sou eu. Oh, aí sim, Jay. Obrigado aí, cara. Obrigado aí. Seja bem-vindo aí, John Master. Por que você trocou o nome, pô? Coloca John Master de novo. Ficou bacana. Coloca... Ô, Jay, não sei se você tá aí ainda, cara, mas se tiver, coloca John Master 1. John Master 1. John Master. Coloca o John Master 1, pô. Pra acompanhar agora até o final. Valeu, galera. Obrigado a todos aí. Fiquem com Deus e até uma próxima live. Vou ter que encerrar. Valeu. Vou ver aqui na parte de encerrar aqui, porque no Xbox é diferente de encerrar. Demora um pouquinho a mais.